because you literally can defer all taxes and eliminate them paying them each and every year by doing certain things with real estate as an investment tool. I'll prove that before I'm done this morning. All right, next one. When it comes to your money, it is critical you get advice from the right people. A couple more points and I'll give you a break, gang. All right. If I gave the average American $10,000 and I said, do whatever you want with it, where do you think the average American would invest that money?
Property.
First of all, where would they get their advice to invest that money? Number one source of advice in this country is your friends and relatives. Did you know that? And by the way, where do your friends and relatives get all their advice? From their friends and relatives. Now I'm going to teach you something that's so basic but so true. You people in this room, and I don't have a problem with this if you don't, are going to tend to associate with people that are just like you. In other words, you're going to associate with people that pretty much live in the same type of households, drive the same type of cars, do the same social events, go to the same restaurants, do the same social things, whatever you do, you're going to associate with people like that. If you associate with people like that, then what happens is this: when it comes to your advice, if you get it from them, guess where they're going to keep you? At the same level you're at. If your goal is to get to a higher level, whatever that means to you, it's pretty simple. You need to get advice from people at that level because obviously they did something different. That makes sense? In other words, I really believe I'm not teaching you anything new. I really believe all of you in this room already know this, especially if you've ever had teenage children. Now, why do you know this if you have teenage children? Because wouldn't you agree, if you had teenage children, when those teenage children came home, whoever their friends were at that point in their life, that dramatically influenced them from that point forward. Would you agree? Well, here's what happens. When we become adults, we think we're smarter than we were teenagers. And I'm here to tell you from this influence standpoint, we're not. Who you hang around at any level in your life is going to influence you dramatically in your life, in all different areas. Therefore, if some of you don't like the lot that you have right now in life, here's what I want you to do. I want you to observe who you're hanging around. Because if you don't like what you see in your life, there's a high probability it's because of who you're hanging around. And you might find out the reason is you're hanging around a bunch of losers. And by the way, if you're not sure whether you're hanging around losers, sometimes that means you truly are the loser. Now, I want you to understand one more point. You can love losers, but not hang around them. The only reason I bring that up is sometimes we do not have a choice. The losers come in our family. Would you agree? So you can love them, but not hang around them. Okay, and just to show you in perspective if this is true, watch this. When I'm a landlord, when I'm looking for a new renter, you know what my primary source is for me to find a new renter? Go to my existing renters. Want to know why? Renters hang around renters. By the way, homeowners hang around homeowners. Millionaires hang around millionaires. Billionaires hang around billionaires. Can anybody tell me who Bill Gates' best friend is? Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, another billionaire. So I'm going to tell you this, gang. If you want to reach a higher level in your life, you need to start hanging around with people at that level, which now brings me to this point. I'm assuming that a lot of you want to be successful in your endeavor in real estate, whatever you're going to do in real estate. Let me tell you what I would do using 25 years of hindsight being in this business. If I was brand new in your shoes, here's what I would do. Whatever real estate company I'm going with, doesn't really matter. Here's what I would do. While I'm learning and going through my training program with that company, I would take and spend some time observing the other agents or other people in the office and look for the agent that has the lifestyle that I want. By the way, notice I didn't say I'm looking for the top producing agent who eats, sleeps, and breathes real estate 7 days a week. Are there agents out there like that? I'm looking for the one that has the lifestyle that I want. Then you know what I'm going to do next? I'm going to find any way that I can to hang around them. Now, that does not mean I'm stalking them. What it means is I'm going to volunteer to work for them. I'm going to take them out to lunch or dinner if I can. I want to know what they do, because here's what I want to find out. Whatever they do, I'm going to do the same thing, and I should get the same result. Because you need to understand, this business is not brain surgery. This business is pretty easy, yet the majority of you in this room are not going to make it in the real estate business, because you won't get this concept. Here's all you do in real estate. I don't care what area of real estate you're going into. This is all you do. Do not miss this. You find this person, and you find this person, and you put them together and you fill out paperwork. I want to hear it again. I don't care what area of real estate. All you do is you find two people that want something, you put them together, and you make a deal. Isn't that what it is? And by the way, some of you are saying, yeah, but Dave, that paperwork, oh man. If you hate the paperwork, then you hire people who love the paperwork. Yeah, so it's not the paperwork. It's the finding the people and putting them together. So how do you get good at finding those people and putting them together? You go to the people that are currently good at that, see exactly what skills they do and use, and you copy them. That's it. You just copy them. That's the whole key. And by the way, do you think anybody that's successful has a system? What do you think? They do something. Some of them don't even know they do it, but they do something to get a result. Isn't that true? All you have to find out is what are they doing, do the same thing, copy them, you should get the same result. All right, now one more thing about advice. You can tell based on this first hour that I'm dishing out lots of advice, and here's the reality. None of you in this room know me. You don't know if I have any money at all. In fact, you don't know if I sleep in my car and throw suits in the back seat. You don't know. Therefore, I'm going to give you this advice about me. I want you from this point forward, if you ever see me again and in this classroom, to think of me as a complete, absolute liar. I want you to do that. I want you to think that I'm just